It's been a wild few days in the Big Brother house, and it's not over yet. Tonight, a veto will be won. A new celebrity will be walking out the door, and it's all happening live on Celebrity Big Brother.
Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. Chris Kirkpatrick made a final 2 deal with Shayna.
I want to make like a final 2 with you.
For sure. But he was also in the Athletes Alliance with head of household Misha, Todrick, Lamar, and Mirai.
Note to self, don't cross Misha Tate.
With Todd and Chris Kattan not aligned with anyone. And Teddy sent back to Beverly Hills.
You are the first celebrity evicted from the Big Brother house.
It appeared close allies Carson and Cynthia were in trouble.
I'm a little nervous for Cynthia and I because it seems like the rest of the house might be against us.
With the head of household back up for grabs, the pop star became the potato star.
Chris Kirkpatrick, you are the new HOH! Woo!
Chris wanted to take out Mirai.
To me, I want Mirai out. The only person I'm not tight with is Mirai. And the fact that she can win comps, that's dangerous.
But Misha tried to steer him in a different direction.
You might want to think about putting Carson and Mariah. Wow.
In my mind, there's just one target, and that's Carson.
Which left Kirkpatrick concerned.
Misha starts telling me what she wants for her game. And I'm thinking in my head, this is my HOH.
Misha thinks she's running this house, even not in the HOH. So.
Right. With no strings attached to any one alliance, Chris brokered a deal with Carson and Cynthia.
You guys are best for my game because I don't think you're really gunning for me.
Like, you know what you're gonna get with us.
Yeah, you're not, like, with anything that I'm thinking, you know, you're not on my radar.
Chris telling me I'm not his target is very good news, and I can breathe a little sigh of relief.
At the nomination ceremony,
I've nominated you, Chris, and you, Mirai.
Kirkpatrick put up a pawn and his target.
I guess Chris and I are not as in sync this week. But Carson, don't get too comfortable.
Tonight, the veto competition plays out live. Will it be used to save either the skater or the SNL alum? Plus, another famous face will be evicted. It all happens right now, live on Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, he takes the cake. He takes the cake.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Welcome to Celebrity Big Brother. 13 days in, and we have a house divided. After Chris Kirkpatrick won head of household, it seemed certain that his ally Misha and their Athletes Alliance would get their way and send Carson out the door. But the former boy band singer charted his own course, choosing instead to keep the biggest targets in the game. His hope? That they stay and go after one another. At the nomination ceremony, Chris Kattan and Mirai were surprised to find themselves on the chopping block. But tonight, the former SNL star and the former Olympian will have a chance to save themselves in the live veto competition. Then, the live vote and eviction will send someone out the front door. But first, as Chris Kirkpatrick continues to play both sides of the house, the other Chris is just trying to figure out what house he's in.
This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I nominated Chris Kattan and Mirai, but my target is Mirai. I'm working with Misha, but I'm worried that Mirai could get in her ear. There was a time last week when Mirai was out the door, and the next thing you know, she's really tight with Misha and Todrick. And for my game, that makes me really nervous.
You've gotten through one nomination, get through another.
I hope so. I'm on the block again. Of course I'm gonna keep fighting because I am not a quitter.
You okay?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be fine. Honestly. Really, for reals. Okay.
So I am surprised to see my face up there. I don't want to go home. I'm having a great time. I'm going to try my best to win the veto. Other than that, I'm just going to be me. Love it, I'll leave it. I hope they don't leave it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To put it simply, Chris just is not picking up what I'm putting down. Carson was the big target this week. He is the one we should be gunning for. But this isn't dead yet. We still have a veto competition. We could still get Carson up there and get him out of this house for good.
You all right, Chris?
Huh? Yeah.
You okay? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all right?
Yeah, it's okay. I know.
I just think you're very beloved and you're going to be just fine.
Thank you, Carson.
So I would not stress because it's not worth it.
I'm not stressing. It's fine. It's like, that's what happens. You know, now the game starts.
Yeah, it really does. But I firmly
Like, we're all going to have to go anyways.
Absolutely.
From what I gather from everybody, I don't think I've done anything.
No.
I haven't talked much game with him.
Right.
I didn't really want to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think
That's
you're
what I mean. Like,
under the
no, I'm
radar.
not here to strategize and make alliances. But that being a reason is weird.
I'm sad to see Chris Kattan up there on the nomination wall, but I'm glad it's not me, okay? This week I'm just gonna lay low, blend in, not make eye contact. But it's kind of hard to hide all this fabulousness. You can always win the veto because, you know, I did, so anyone can.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Just the stress of it all.
I feel bad, but what are my options?
You did the right thing. Yeah.
I'm so relieved not to see my face, okay, or Carson's face on that nomination board this week. But there could be a replacement nominee, and I would not be shocked if I ended up on the block.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know what they're gonna do this week.
Todrick's so aligned with her, it's insane.
I know.
And she has Mariah as her minion.
Shayna's my one, and her and I are trying to walk this tightrope even though we're aligned with Misha and Todrick. It benefits us if we still have Carson and Miss Cynthia in the house to keep the targets off of me and Shayna. So I need to win this veto and keep noms the same so I can keep both sides of the house happy.
Did Misha want Mariah to go or she didn't want her to go? She wanted one of us
She wants Mariah to stay, I'm thinking, because that's her minion.
Because she can control her.
If Mariah stays, Mariah's gonna be that little thing circling around her that whole time.
Yeah.
And we need to slowly start breaking that up.
Right.
'Cause
Absolutely.
if not, they're just gonna pick us all off.
Well, if Mariah does take herself off the block, or Misha wins and takes her off the block.
If Misha takes her off the block, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
Okay. I just want you to know that I'm very loyal to you and Misha, and like I want to be here to protect you guys.
Yeah. I will advocate for you in the house.
I am trying my hardest to encourage Mariah because if she can win this veto, she could still be here for a few more weeks. I trust her. I have a great relationship with her, and I think she's a bigger target in the house than I am. I need her to like really step it up and beast mode this.
I'll be honest with you. I would do anything to keep you in the house. I think you're a really special person. And if it's meant for you to be here, you'll win that veto.
I hope so.
When the lights go out in the Big Brother house, it is absolutely pitch dark. It is so dark and so treacherous. You could bump into a reality star or trip over a beauty queen. Or run into little old me. And I was flattered. It's been very lonely in this house. But I was like, keep it moving. Trying to get my beauty rest.
So what is this one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I know HOH is stressful, but since Chris and I are so in sync, I figured we'd do some spa masks.
Misha feels like she's running the house.
She's got Todrick and Mariah at her beck and call. She, in her head, is running this.
Right, and we have a chance to get one of them out. If Mariah's gone, that's beautiful for our game.
I'm trying to get Mariah out now because if I don't, the numbers on Misha's side are gonna grow. Her circle will be whoever she wants it to be. And if I'm not in that circle, if Shayna's not in that circle, we're in a lot of trouble.
If Misha wins the veto, I need to go to her and say, you gotta help me 1 week, with Mariah.
This veto competition's gonna define a lot.
Best case scenario is that I win the veto.
Yeah.
Up next, with the live veto in play tonight, could Misha pull some strings and still get her wish to get Carson out of the house? Then, the live veto competition could change either Chris Kattan or Mariah's fate. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. As the veto competition draws near, cracks in the Athletes Alliance are starting to widen and new targets emerge.
God has been so good to me, bro.
Well, do you?
Yeah, I think I need to cry.
What happened?
No, I dreamt my son last night.
Damn, really?
What?
The one that passed away?
You dreamt him?
You dreamed about him?
Yeah, he was talking.
Dang.
My son passed away from SIDS at 6 months old. Even at 6 months old, I would say that we had a really great relationship because whenever I would come into the room, his eyes would just follow me wherever I went until I picked him up.
You know what that's from, though?
What?
I didn't grieve properly, I don't think, when my son passed away.
That is exactly what it's from.
Hearing Lamar that he lost a kid has to be the biggest thing that someone has to deal with. And my heart goes out to Lamar because he's dealt with so much stuff, but the people on the outside don't see that. But those of us who are getting to know him on the inside, we hear about it, and we can see that he's going through a lot.
He kept saying, "Snatch the rainbow, Daddy."
Oh. Really?
Yeah. But when he passed away, he couldn't talk. He would just talk with his eyes.
He was a really special baby. 2006 would have made him, right now, I think 15 or 14 years old. It's just something that I don't think I'll ever get over. But him coming to me in that dream lets me know that he's not too far away, and I'll see him in the afterlife.
What was his name?
Jaden.
Jaden? Oh, that's pretty.
Jaden Odom. Snatch the rainbow, Daddy.
What are we thinking for?
To us right now, I trust her. I consider her an asset.
I don't trust her like you guys trust her. I don't know her.
I've done a lot of work this last week to save Mariah, and I was really hoping to cash in on the favor that she owes me. I am rooting for her to pull herself off the block so we can continue with our game plan of getting Carson out of this house.
You're getting rid of someone off the team.
Not my team member.
She is your team member.
She's not my team member. She hasn't said to me.
She would target Carson.
Carson has proven to be a beast.
You're talking about one person who really had one good comp.
I'm not an idiot. I know when I'm being manipulated. You're trying to pitch your game on me. Why would I play your game on my HOH?
The odds
of Carson winning something and putting us up are much higher than the odds of Mariah winning something and putting you specifically out, because we would never let that happen.
But, I mean, you're talking like 8 moves ahead.
This is like playing chess. It's good to iron out all the details.
I feel like Chris is getting a little bit temperamental about this discussion, and I feel like Misha and I are just trying to offer him another perspective. And Mariah still being in the house is definitely not bad for Todrick's game. It's just not. Sorry, Chris.
Carson, I guarantee you, is my biggest threat.
You know, last week was for you guys and your game, right? This week is for me and my game.
What is their pitch to you?
That she's one of the Alliance and she's not gunning for me, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I couldn't believe that they were just bitching so hard. And I was like, listen, we did your thing last week. You do ours this week.
And Mariah, if she gets house guest choice, is gonna pick one of them.
We gotta figure out how they're gonna go out. I can't backdoor them. My only other option is Lamar.
Yeah.
Or Todd as a pawn.
I mean, if you made a big move and put Todrick up.
I came here to play, and Mariah's my target. But if she comes down, I'm gonna consider all of my options for a replacement.
When we return, it's a veto everyone wants to win. That competition plays out live next. Then it's the live vote and eviction. Who will end up on the block and which celebrity will be sent home next? Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Valentine's Day is just a week away, which means 2 things: love and rom-coms. And in celebration of this romantic holiday, the new movie Marry Me, starring Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson, is hitting theaters. So tonight's veto competition is taking inspiration from this unexpected love story. Here's a sneak peek.
Superstar Kat Valdez.
Kat Valdez's fiance was caught cheating on her.
I think it's time to do something different. Yes, I'll marry you. We're in this together.
What do I do? Just stand and smile. Where are you off to now?
London for a meeting.
I'm off to Flatbush for a dog.
You made me feel normal.
Call me if you're lonely.
Hello?
I'm lonely. Bought you an apple.
Marry Me, Friday, rated PG-13.
Marry Me will be in theaters this Friday, February 11th. But the veto competition is happening live right now. So let's head to the backyard and get it started. Hello, house guests.
Hello. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
It is time for the Power of Veto competition. The winner of the Power of Veto, as you know, can use it to remove one of the 2 nominees from the chopping block, or they can leave Chris's nominations intact. A random draw has determined that Todrick, Shayna, and Cynthia will be joining current HOH Chris and the 2 nominees, Chris Kattan and Mariah, in this oh-so-crucial battle. With Valentine's Day fast approaching, love is in the air, which is inspiring this competition called Marry Me. Here's how it works. I will show you a series of images showing a large crowd of fans. Many fans are holding up signs, but only one fan will be holding up a sign that says, Marry Me. Your job is to quickly identify which section of the image contains the Marry Me sign. Section A, Section B, or Section C. For every correct answer, you will receive 1 point. The house guest with the most points at the end of 7 questions will win the Power of Veto. Does everyone understand?
Yes, Julie.
Excellent. Then here is your first image. In which section was the Marry Me sign? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are now considered locked. The correct answer is A, section A. Everyone but Chris Kirkpatrick gets a point. You can take down your answers as we reset and get ready to move on. Here is image number 2. In which section was the Marry Me sign this time? Section A, B, or C? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are now considered locked. The correct answer is C. Again, everyone gets a point except for Chris Kirkpatrick. Take down your answers, please. Reset. As we get ready to move on, here is image number 3. In which section was the Marry Me sign? Section A, Section B, or Section C? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are now considered locked. The correct answer is B. The following people receive a point: Mariah, Todrick, and Cynthia. Take down your answers and reset. Moving on, here is image number 4. In which section was the Marry Me sign? A, B, or C? Lock in your answers. Answers are now considered locked. The correct answer is A. The following people get a point: Chris Kattan, Mariah, Todrick, and Shayna. Take down your answers. Currently, we have a tie with 4 points apiece between Mariah and Todrick. Then we have Chris Kattan, Shayna, and Cynthia with 3 points. Current HOH, Chris Kirkpatrick, with 0. Here is image number 5. In which section was the Marry Me sign in this time? Section A, B, or C? Lock in your answers. Answers are now considered locked. Correct answer is A. Shayna, you were the only one to get it right. Take down your answers, and we have a 3-way tie for first place between Mariah, Todrick, and Shayna with 4 points each. Chris Kattan and Cynthia with 3. Chris Kirkpatrick, 0. Here is image number 6. In which section was the Marry Me sign? A, B, or C? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Answers are considered locked. Correct answer is B. Everyone except Chris Kattan gets a point. Take down your answers, reset, and here is your last image. In which section was the Marry Me sign? A, B, or C? Lock in your answers. Answers are locked. The correct answer is C. Todrick and Shayna and Cynthia got it right, but we have a tie. Take down your answers. We have to go to a tiebreaker round. So, Todrick and Shayna, grab your boards and your marker. Now the answer will be a number. The person who comes closest to the correct number without going over will win the power of veto. If you both go over, the person closest to the correct number will win. Here we go. Rounding to the nearest hour. How long was it in hours from when the Mon Juan hat was revealed by Misha to the moment Todd went on the block? Again, rounding to the nearest hour. How long was it in hours from when the Mon Juan hat was revealed by Misha to the moment Todd went on the block? Answers, please. I need an answer. All right. The correct answer is 175 hours, which means congratulations, Shayna. You have won the power of veto. Now, Shayna, listen closely. You have just a few minutes to strategize and decide if you want to use it. And I need everyone to head inside right now and use this time wisely. Shayna has won the power veto, but will she use it? The live veto meeting next. Stay with us.
Amazing.
Thank you. Oh my God, that was fun.
Not amazing, but we still love you. Amazing. Amazing.
I didn't
I thought it was
72 is like 3 days?
amazing.
I don't know.
175, 5 hours.
I thought it was anything.
I
couldn't see that far either. I was far away, but they were very tiny.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, I didn't know. Like,
I would have never.
Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Shayna has just won the power veto, but will she use it to save Chris Kattan or Mirai? Let's return to the living room and find out. Hello, house guests.
Hello. Hi, Julie.
You're all there, I see. Thank you so much. All right. Shayna, congratulations again. Now, Shayna, as winner of the power veto, you may remove one of the two nominees from the chopping block, or you can also choose to leave Chris's nominations in place. So, Shayna, please come to the front of the living room.
These platforms aren't easy, guys.
Take your time. No one needs a rolled ankle.
Not in this game.
No. All right, Shayna, please give everyone your decision.
I think the both of you are absolutely lovely, but I'm deciding to keep Chris's nominations the same.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Obviously, since Shayna did not use the veto, the nominations stay in place. And I'll be back for the live vote and eviction in just a few minutes. Up next, Chris or Mariah, who will leave the Big Brother house tonight? The live vote and eviction next. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Just moments ago, Shayna won the power veto, and she decided not to use it, leaving Chris Kattan and Mariah on the chopping block. Let's return to the living room for the live vote and eviction. Hello once again, house guests. Chris Kattan, Mariah, in just a few moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict on live television. However, before they do, you each have a chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Chris, you're first.
Do I stand?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Julie. How are you?
Well.
Chris, you were right from when you said that I don't know much about about game playing. You're right. I love you all, and I think, I think it's time for me to move on, and you've been very dedicated to playing the game, and it's been very important to you, and I've seen that for a while, from a couple of weeks, and you've had a lot of traumatic moments, and I think you should stay, and I should move on, and I will see you all on the outside, and I love you all.
Well, Chris Kattan, that's an unusual speech. I don't know if it's reverse psychology, but let's see how it works out for you. Mariah, you can say whatever you want, clearly.
Okay, Chris has been one of my dearest friends here, and I think we've both been very lonely, but I am so grateful for this experience to be here. I never grew up watching people who look like me, and it has been so difficult for me here because you are all so much older, but I've done my best. I know I'm emotional, which is why I'm a great skater. Emotions come out, and if you keep me in this game, I have been doing my best to be great defense, and I, again, hope that I continue to pave the way because I watch the cookout with eyes of inspiration, and you are all role models to me, and I thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Mariah. Thank you. Thank you both. All right, house guests. Time to get down to business. It's time for the live voting to begin. Chris Kirkpatrick, as current head of household, you're not allowed to vote. Neither are the two nominees. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Cynthia, you're up first. Please go to the diary room. Cynthia has remained loyal to her dwindling alliance. Who does she want to see go in order to keep them safe? Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Mariah. Hi, Mike, Noel, Kayla, Ashley, my family and friends. I love you guys.
Misha has worked hard all week to keep her athletes' alliance together. Will she continue to stay loyal to them with her vote? Hi, Misha.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Mariah.
Thank you.
Bye, Johnny. I love you, Maya Daxton.
Carson may not know it, but he has a big target on his back. Who he chooses to evict tonight could make all the difference. Hello, Carson.
Hello, Julie. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. You look so handsome yourself.
Thank you.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Oh, I vote to evict Mariah.
Thank you.
Hi, Morgan, Bev, Brett, Diana.
As a member of the Athletes Alliance, who will Lamar choose to send home? Hello, Lamar.
Hello, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I choose to evict Mariah.
Thank you. It's official. With 4 votes to evict Mariah, Mariah will be leaving the Big Brother house tonight. But let's see how the other votes fall. Hi, Todrick.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict my sweet Mariah. Love you, Mom, Sheena, and John. Mwah.
Thank you. Todd narrowly escaped eviction last week. Who does he want to send home in order to further himself in this game? Hi, Todd.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Evict Mariah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shayna is firmly aligned with current HOH Chris. She will likely stick to the plan and vote Mariah out. Hi, Shayna.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Mariah.
Thank you.
I love you, Mom, Matthew, BMF, April. Mwah.
All of the votes are in, and with 7 votes to evict Mariah, Mariah will be leaving the Big Brother house tonight. When we return, I'll give the news to the house guests. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. The house guests have been voting live to evict either Chris Kattan or Mariah. And with 7 votes to evict Mariah, she will be leaving the Big Brother house tonight. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, just a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. By a vote of 7-0, Mariah, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
It's okay.
Hey, you did great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're an incredible human.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Bye, Mariah.
Thank you.
Good luck, girl.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep being awesome, Mariah.
You're gorgeous.
Ooh,
You're
this one.
stunning.
Whew.
Makes me bye, girl.
Bye.
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 I love you.
You too. So was I.
Ooh, be careful. Oh, of course, the Olympian jumps. Air hug.
Air
We
hug.
have to stay safe.
Of course.
She gonna be like, damn.
You're right,
He
Chris?
wanted to
Yeah,
leave.
I just don't understand.
And they still don't like, and they still voted me off. She ain't gonna do too well
I
tonight.
just didn't think she was too. She was.
He was like so emotional the last couple of weeks. Didn't you guys know that?
Yeah, that's why.
That's a lot to me though. I was hoping she got one vote.
Mariah, I wish I could give you a hug right now.
Me too.
A big sister, big brother, old enough to be your mother hug, but I cannot. We have to socially distance. Let's talk about this game. 2 weeks in a row on the block.
Yes.
Last time, saved by the twist. Tonight, your luck ran out.
Yes.
What was more surprising to you, being saved by this twist last time or being evicted tonight?
Saved by the twist, the first eviction for sure.
That caught you off guard.
It did, yeah.
Were you prepared to maybe be evicted tonight?
Absolutely.
Was that because you miss home and you wanted? I mean, not quite Chris Kattan wanting to go home, but
It was really lonely for me in there, and I didn't relate to anyone. And
well, you're the youngest.
Yes, and I've never been like the only Asian American in a room, and that is something that I will have to endure, but I've always been surrounded, and that was really hard for me.
Well, I have been the only Asian American in the room.
And I look up to you so much.
I'm a little older. But you know what? I did notice that despite the age difference, it really looked like you and Chris Kattan, who's around my age, had a really nice friendship. Is that safe to say?
Absolutely.
And if you had to guess, will you be friends with Chris Kattan after Celebrity, after all this?
I can't wait to read his book, and I cannot wait to see his stand-up performances because he was really funny, and he didn't. I hope he comes out more out of the room because he just hasn't opened up yet.
What was tougher, competing in the Olympics or competing in the Celebrity Big Brother house?
I don't think I was mentally prepared for this. I like being prepared and trained, and this...
Expect the unexpected, Mariah.
Exactly.
Your job's not over. You're going to come back on finale night, February 23rd, when you will help determine who wins Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes.
I know one thing. We've all got a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
Stay right there. I got to wrap up the show. I got some more business.
Of course.
Tune in Wednesday at 8, 7 Central to see who rises to power as the new head of household and who winds up on the chopping block. Then Friday at 8, 7 Central, it is another 2-hour live eviction episode. And if you want to see the celebrities 24 hours a day, stream the live feeds right now at ParamountPlus.com/CBBLF. For now, let's eavesdrop on the celebrity house guests. From outside the Big Brother house, with Mariah, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. Love one another. Good night.
It's going to not be healthy for her.
Right.
Yeah,
I think but I thought
Stephanie was
just wasn't good for her. Wasn't good.
It's okay. It's all right.
because I just wanted her to have fun.
And then I felt like, man,
I'm trying not to be part of the drama.
tiny privacy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Wait.
Well, next thing
what it is.
it's all new. Oh my gosh.
I hope it's not spotting the marry me sign. Well, it won't matter.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be walking by each other like we did in the
No,
test
but
run.
we're glad you're still here.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Double high five.
You know,
Kind of trapped.
meet again, and now you can win that HOH.
Chris Kattan's
I walked by
Take you
you.
a cake.
Yeah, we were like,
We did. We went.
yeah.
I stopped in with two
Like
people.
peanut butter
I did
frosting.
rehearsals with you.
Yeah.
Because I thought it
chocolate.
was going to be the same
We do
people,
that.
and so I didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Unfortunately, when I walked by.
I'm having a good time.
A new Amazing Race, Wednesday at 9/8 Central on CBS.
We're here. Let's go save some lives.
Wow.
Is that safe?
It's gonna be close.
We do our best work when it's close.